Gentlemen, the NRL is getting ready for Vegas, but is Vegas ready for the NRL?
The problem with Vegas, as HG himself have found out, Charlie, there's not much you can gamble on here. I mean, you can get rid of a bit of loose change, that sort of thing, but nothing serious to gamble on. And this is betting with your mate, betting with your best mate,
yes,
betting with your best mate's best mate, getting all your mates in, getting your family in, all betting together, all unified under one common flag of mateship. Not that the Americans would understand mateship in the way we do, Charlie. Of course, you've never got to get near that. But they'll get a bit of an understanding of what mateship can look like when they see people like HG and myself leaving the stadium as winners, because we've won. Yeah. And not only have we won, our mates have won, our families have won.
Australia's won.
And Australia has won too, Charlie. Don't forget that.
See, that's the genius of this move, is he's shifted out offshore. We're having trouble in Australia with people not wanting ads on television to let you know.
Communists taking over.
None of that here in Vegas,
nope.
Charlie.
Nope.
Now, there were concerns that some players couldn't get to Vegas to play because of their off-field indiscretions, their criminal records might prevent them from getting a visa, but the PM was confident that it could be resolved.
Caroline Kennedy, the US ambassador, understands our culture and understands that every rugby league player has not always had a completely clean sheet, and that it's a good thing. I'm sure that will all be sorted.
Is this just pretty standard international sport diplomacy at work?
I know Caroline Kennedy very well.
Yes.
She's a big Aussie fan. She loves Australia.
The culture. Her recent record is that she was at a do where I think Katy Perry sang.
She did.
Caught a plane back to Canberra so she could take part in a Bunnings sausage sizzle.
That's right.
And she's terrific with the tongs.
Yep.
And then got into a car and began driving in what's known as the shitbox rally. How much more culture do you need?
Now, Rabbitoh's honcho Russell Crowe was engaged to help explain the game to the Yanks.
Rugby league is played on a rectangular field of 100 metres in length, with an oval-shaped ball that is slightly thicker through the middle. No helmets, no pads, no timeouts, no blocking, no forward passes.
Whoa!
Has that cut through in the US?
Well, it's confused them. They just don't get it. No helmets, no pads. What's that about? Are these people normal? Yes, they are. They're Aussies.
Well, let's face it, the ambition is obviously to have a couple this weekend, but then to bring the whole box and dice over here and leave Australia behind, because here's the rivers of gold.
Rivers of gold.
Rivers of gold. The ambition of rugby league is to bring peace to the world.
Yeah.
And they bring peace to the world by ongoing brutality. I know it's an odd idea, but they've dreamed it up themselves. We'll go to America and bring peace around the world by punching each other in the head. That's the genius of rugby.
Gentlemen, we can't wait to see if Las Vegas survives. It is always a pleasure. Would you please thank Rampaging Roy Slaven and HG Nelson?